Let's talk about your relationship with D1. How did it start, and how have you been able to keep that relationship going for decades?
That's my brother from another mother. We met outside this world. We met in, yes.
America. Okay.
Yes, where we were in school.
Okay.
He first went to school in Georgia. I was in New Orleans, Louisiana. He came from Georgia to New Orleans. We both went to the same school, graduated the same year, did almost the same classes, because we went to the same college inside our university. We went to College of Business Administration. He has a bachelor's degree in business administration. I have a bachelor's degree in accountancy. I'm an accountant. Oh, gosh, just
That's interesting. You never talk about that.
I'm telling you, I'm a California CPA candidate. CPA is like ACCA.
Yeah.
You know, I had my first degree in accounting, and after graduation, we now went for master's degree program in Baton Rouge, next city. We were friends. Again, we were driving like Lagos to Ibadan. We were living in Lagos, our master's degree school, because our school does not have master. They wanted to do mass communication.
Okay.
Because I was into TV before going to America. And again, we wanted to do radio, TV, and film. And the current school in New Orleans does not have radio, TV, and film. We had to now go to the next city. And we were driving to Baton Rouge every day of the week. I would drive today for 1.5 hours to go, 1.5 hours to come back. I would drive today, he would drive tomorrow. I would drive on Wednesday, he would drive on Thursday. Whoever is not tired will now drive on Friday. We were very good, close friends, and we've been friends since then. Even when money no day, we were friends. When we no feel chop, we were friends. When there's money, we were friends. After that, I came back to Nigeria. I courtesy High Chief Dr. Aleo Godopesi, who invited me to come when I moved to California. After spending some years in Hollywood, he invited me to come. He said, "What do we want to do?" I said, "Well, after going through political situations, he went through senatorial district, presidential position, and again he lost his position in Edo State. I said, okay, why not? Let's do radio. And again, I now had to go back to America and again talk with D1 again. And again, I came back to Nigeria. Then D1 came to join me, to join us at Ray Power. Since Ray Power, we've been like this. But guess what?
Yeah.
D1 and ID were closer friends than me and D1. Yes, yes. But we were all together as one big family. But today we give God the praise. He was here yesterday. He was part of the surprise.
Okay.
They didn't tell me. I told them I'm not doing anything. They said, okay, don't do it. Once you hear music, don't think the music is for them, but it's for you. You know.
Tell us about your growing up. Tell us about your growing up years. Where were you born and where did you grow
up? I was born in Abeokuta.
Okay.
Okay. Way back 1960. And again, I went to school at Agoiwoye, Ogun State. I went to primary school in Agoiwoye, Ogun State, Methodist primary school. After my Methodist primary school, I went to Abusio Dumare Academy in Ijebu-Igbo. The buildings, the compound was so marvelous. It was a school owned by Baba Abusio Dumare, a very, very big philanthropist in Ijebu-Igbo then. The school was now turned to Olabisi Onabanjo University. You know, they had to get them out or maybe manage part of the buildings for them. And after that, I went to Federal School of Arts and Science. That's in Ogoja, Cross River State. The Jebu boy going to Cross River State was a long journey. After that, I now came back to Lagos, came back to Abeokuta, as a matter of fact, to retake my federal school, for my degree, my certificate at Abeokuta Continuing Education Center. And after that, I now started working for NTA, Channel 12, Abeokuta. That was why I got interested into broadcasting before now going to America, studying accounting, getting into mass communication. I have a master's degree in mass communication. then coming back to start working at Repa and working at OGBC.
Okay. I know that every day you meet young artists who and ask you for maybe a piece of advice on how they can, like they say, how they can. There's a industry word, how they can blow, and all of that.
Yes.
So how
Yes.
what's the advice you always give them when you meet young people who are eager to succeed in this music business?
Thank you for that question. I think at the beginning, about 20, 22 years ago, we were helping them.
Mm.
People say, oh, okay, help me.
Mm.
Okay, bring your record, I will help you. We promote them. We don't collect money from nobody. We assist. Before you know it, they blow. We did that for many years. But as people were blowing left, right, and center, it got to a point where some people, everybody cannot like you. Yeah. You have to understand that. I got to a point where some people were pompous. Some musicians were pompous, arrogant. And again, they will say help. They will prostrate. They will say, bow, babadi. They will do all kind of hailing. You assist them. When they blow, even you see them at events, they don't say hello to you. They show so much of arrogancy. They're so pompous. Then not just me particularly, but all DJs, radio DJs. I'm very sure you have experienced such a thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they now feel, okay, that's the way to go. Okay, no problem. If anybody now comes to you and say, please help me, you too, you post to them. Show that, show that you want my platform, pay for it now. You have to pay for it. In those good old days when things were very, very inexpensive, we did so many free things. We promoted practically all. And nobody gave me money. Only very few. And I'm going to disclose their names to you this afternoon.
Okay.
The greatest flutist, T-Mac, came from Europe. I was at Ray Power. He came, he gave me $100 US. I said, no, because, you know, I've just came back from America as well. I don't know about collecting bribe or anything. Just take it. Just take it. I took it. After taking the money, I now said, where is your record? Where's your CD that you want me to promote for you? He said, no, I don't have any CD. I just like you. Just take it. I will never forget. King Sunny Ade, there was a time when he celebrated, was it 50 years? I think it was 50 years. And we were directed, I said that with deep sense of respect, directed by High Chief Raymond Alego Dokpesi. Sunny Ade is celebrating his 50 years. We have to support him 24 hours. He was in the US. We broadcast his event from the US on Kenny's FM, his concert. And again, he said, play King Sunny Ade for 24 hours. No musician has been played for 24 hours, either alive or dead, apart from King Sunny Ade. King Sunny Ade came back from the US. He came to the station. Apparently, I was having management meeting that day, and he said he's calling me. I have to excuse myself from management meeting to go and meet him. After meeting High Chief Dr. Dokpesi, and he gave me an envelope. Inside the envelope, a lot of money in US dollars, in thousands. He gave me the money, and I went back to management meeting and said, this job was not done by me alone, but done by everybody. This is the gift from King Sunny Ade, and share the money there. You know, apart from that, the band, apart from all those young musicians, the band, when he first came, we promoted him, pushed his music with more hits. When iPhone came out, he came to our Dolphin Estate and he gave me an iPhone. So if I just take it, take it. I took the iPhone, the first edition of iPhone. I still have the iPhone till tomorrow. Did not give the phone away, just to show respect for the gift given to me. Why am I saying all this? We promoted them, we didn't ask for money. But now music is business. No more freebies. No more. Some people, when they say, Baba, help me, I turn off.
Mm.
I turn off automatically. But you say, Baba, let's do business. I'll listen to you.
Mm.
But if you say, help me, that means you don't have money
Yeah.
and you want to be in the business. Can somebody go to market without money?
Without money too.
It's not possible. The music business the promotion is the most expensive part of the business. Somebody can record for you for $500,000 naira. Somebody can shoot a video for you for 1.5 million naira. But to promote the song on all the 30 stations, radio stations that we can receive in Lagos today, and a lot of TV stations that are going to work, they are going to spend more than that. And part of that, you want people to help you. That means you don't know the business you are getting into. Music business is a very serious and very expensive business. That is why when you call a Davido to come and perform for you, he charges a lot of money for just one business because he has spent a lot of money on that business that he needs to recuperate and get the money back. But we thank God because we put the platform up, we laid the foundation for the platform where everybody is now interested. Even DJs are interested. Imagine a billionaire asking his first daughter to become a DJ. Now a super DJ, everybody call him. ID, my brother, his first son said, I want to be a DJ. Ordinarily, if I told my father that I want to become a DJ, now belt or koboko. But I said, you want to be a DJ? Why not? Let's do it. Because of the level that the industry has gotten into. Everybody want to do it, and they do it with a lot of respect. But to God be the glory.
One artist that always talks about you with a lot of respect is Two-Face Idibia. What's been your relationship with him?
That's a brother from another mother, a gentle guy, a humble guy, a very, very gentle person. I met him when he first performed on Tony Tetuila's song. Though I've seen him, but I've not really gotten into his music. When he did Omodeme Tanshere, it's very, very obvious. And again, from there, we met, we play, we do all kind of stuff until when he went on solo. He came to me and said, Baba, I want to go solo. Say, have you discussed with your crew? That time they were two in the group, Station Boys, before the third person came on. I know them as two. They now got to be three. But at that particular time, they play 2, 3. So have you discussed with your partners? Yes, I've discussed. They've also started doing their own solo product. As a matter of fact, the first solo product that I listened to was from Blackface, not Two-Face. I stand this. If you have any reason to correct me, anybody listening, either online or on radio, you can stand up and correct me. The first solo product that I heard was from Blackface. And that was a song he used to reply Idris Abdul Karim when Idris Abdul Karim dissed him on Wakawiki MC. And after that, so I said, well, everybody had an idea. I said, well, no problem. You are the owner of yourself and you are a matured man. If you want to do it, let's do it. And that's how we got started. And since then, perfect gentleman, a gentleman to the core. So many, we can talk about Two-Face from now till tomorrow. We can talk about Two-Face from now till tomorrow, and I won't be bored. From city to city, country to country, that we can talk about him, and there's no boring situation. A gentleman.
What's your advice generally to today's artists? What are the tips you will need to give to them that they can follow and that will lead them to success?
It's gone beyond, I want to become an artist without money. In those good old days, you can just record a song and rush to Ray Power. Now there are 30 different radio stations in Lagos, and the broadcast industry is segmented. the industry of music also segmented. If you believe that you can just say, okay, let me do this by myself, it's not going to, you're not going to cut it out quickly. It will take a lot of energy compared to before to get things done, and it will take a lot of money because you have to produce videos. In those good old days, you can do a video for 250,000 naira, 150,000 naira. But now, Clarence Peters would not, if you say 3.5 or 4.5 million naira, depending on the idea of the video, he can look at you. If you don't have that kind of money, it's hard for anybody to say, come. Because the way music is done now is different from those good old days when somebody would look at you, listen to you, see a star in you, and pick you up. Now we have international record companies like Def Jam, because now we have lots of people, they can afford the recordings.
Okay.
And after recordings, they think that that is it. That is far beyond, far away from it. Because you've done recordings, you don't even know if your recording is good enough. And again, you want to, the next thing is for you to start pushing. You push. Now, before you try to look for people to help you, to say, okay, let me get on this record label, let me get on that record label. But the system now that if you have to have money to record and start to push yourself, because there are so many platforms that you can start to push yourself. You can start to push yourself on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on AudioMac. But your song must be well recorded. And again, it must be well presented. It's after putting on all those platforms that somebody will listen, that can see the way you are pushing yourself, the way that you are not a lazy person, the way you are showcasing yourself on Instagram. And say, oh, this guy is no good. Let me talk to him. Compared to before that, you just record, you record 2, 3, 4 songs, and you wait for somebody to come and help you. But if you have money on your own, you hire a good producer that will produce you a good song that is ready to be produced for video by Clarence Peters. And again, that you can take to TV station that after looking at the quality of the video, they will say, okay, they can push. And again, be able to talk to other people that can help you to push the works to the highest maximum level. That's the way to blow. If you want to really blow just like that. But in those good old days, you wait, you push, you wait, no more waiting. The time to wait has gone because a lot of people are doing what I've just said. And if anybody wants to sign anybody, they will sign a serious-minded person first before looking at somebody that has not even pushed himself. Because the one that has pushed himself has spent money, has spent energy on himself, compared to the one that did not spend any time on himself. That means you are starting from zero base, compared to starting from 20% base. Any businessman will tell you, I would rather do a 20% base rather than 0% base. So now it's much business-like compared to the time that you think, okay, everybody is an artist. No, you have to do it professionally because your profession is going to the highest level of perfection, and you have to be part of it to take it to the next level.
But how do you take the criticism that most of the music that gets played these days and don't lack content, no message, it's just rhythm and like before when I mean you have content, you have a message and things like that. I don't know whether that is justifiable or whether it's a wrong criticism to make.
Well, the criticism is coming from people that are not in the industry.
Okay.
And again, for somebody like me that is in the industry, music is demand and supply. Music is not for everybody. The one that you think that is a dirty song is being that you don't like because of maybe your age, because of maybe your religion, is being loved by somebody younger than you that does not go to church or goes to the mosque, and again is hailing the song to the highest roofs. The same song that you don't like, that you think is not, does not have content, you go to a club, the DJ plays the song, you see the club packed. It has been like that forever, and it will be like that forevermore. because music is being produced for certain particular set of people. It can now go beyond the control of the people you are doing the music for to go to other part of the people. And those other part, they will criticize it. If you get somebody that is very passionate, that passionately will discuss against attacking any song, you bring somebody that is going to talk passionately about supporting any song, you put both of them on a platform, they'll go fight too. Because the things you don't like from the song, he will tell you that's one Krombe. That's what he wants to listen to all day. The people want to listen to Naira Marley all day. There are some people that they can't hear, they cannot stand it. And those kind of artists, they last for a long time, because once they have their super fans, their super fans will go a long way. So music is all about demand and supply. Once there's a demand for it, they will produce it. Once the production cost, the promotional cost, everything is covered, they will keep on producing such songs. And again, even if you take a look at the songs produced by major artists before, they all have some bad songs. They have some good songs. Some will say that, okay, the content of Naira Marley is about sex or whatever, or maybe content of so is about talking about women, talking about shake what your mama gave you. What kind of music is that? They're supposed to go back and learn how to write good music like Ebenezer Obey, go and write good music like King Sunny Ade. King Sunny Ade also first sang dirty songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sachino Peters also sang dirty songs. Fela Nicola Kokuti also sang dirty songs. But those songs were not highlighted. They were highlighted at that particular time. But they sang some other songs that are being recognized today, and that's what they see them with. If there's a demand for it, I don't need to tell the musician not to sing. The musician he must have free of mind. A free art position must be given to an artist, and he must free himself. Let him sing. Let him do whatever he wants to do. Let him have a producer that's working with him to get it done. Once it's done, it's not for everybody. For few, and the few can grow to major, and the major can grow to blow.
But sir, at 60, how do you relate with the very, very young guys? I mean, like Naira Marley and all of that. You still flow with all of them, and I'm wondering, how do you blend?
Now that you know my age, I've been expecting the question. To be honest with you, it's my business. It's my way of work. It's like asking a banker, how do you do a balance sheet? Yeah. Or it's like asking a journalist, like your humble self, a veteran journalist, how do you interview people? Nigerians, we need to understand that there are some professions that people think that once you get to a certain age, you should not do. That is wrong. And the major one is broadcasting. And inside broadcasting, there's a broadcast journalism, there's an entertainment broadcaster. Because you are an entertainment broadcaster does not mean because you attain certain age, you should not do your business. You should research. All those young boys, I know their song like my palm, because that is my raw material to production. And if you know your raw material, you have to sift and get the best of raw material to get the best produced product, so that people can appreciate your product and you still be in business. I'm a broadcaster. I'm an entertainment broadcaster, and I know the content, and that's why I study, and that's my job.
Thank you very much, sir. It's been a very stimulating session and very educative session. I really thoroughly enjoyed the session with you.
Thank you.
I want to say a very big thank you to you for coming on the program, and to wish you the very best in life. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. You know, you've been on Kenny's FM all along. The production of this interview has been live. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, just in case for people listening on radio, I would like to say thank you as well to Chief Executive Officer, City People Magazine, the owners of all types of platforms like City People Awards, City People Music Awards, City People Fashion Awards, and of course, thank you so much. City People TV, thank you so much to the CEO, Mr. Sheye Kehinde.